Utah Jazz taking on the Detroit Pistons. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Here's Durant. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and confident backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Sexton on the wing. Outside, George. And a foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Markkanen looking it over. Outside for Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Hits the three-point foul.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Here's Cunningham. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those two players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Outside Hardaway. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, don't get caught up in the long-range shooting. Hardaway Jr. has that in-between game. Really nice shot.
Cunningham outside. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Pistons making a change here. Here's George. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen from outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Sexton with it. Markkanen from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
How about the big-time range of Markkanen? That wasn't toes to the three-point line. That one had some distance on it.
Hardaway, no good. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so you have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The 3. Rebound, Utah. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Hardaway, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Jazz, another three.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Beasley into the lane. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Substitution for your Pistons. Isaiah Stewart. Collins.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Sexton on the wing. The three. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Rob. Here's Duran. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Trying to get something going. Kicks it out to Beasley. And the three off target. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The Jazz shooting their first foul shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Now, here's Cunningham. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Here's Holland. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
On the wing, Markkanen. No good again that time. The Pistons lead it. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Beasley. Thompson outside. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Here's Beasley. following the three-pointer by Utah. Harris outside. Drills it from outside. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Clarkson. No good there off the double clutch. So it's the Pistons now. Here's Harris driving to the basket. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep.
A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Pass to Filipowski. Nice ball movement by Utah. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And here's Detroit. They're on a 19-6 run.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. I love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Here's Sensabaugh.
Out of bounds.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pass to Filipowski. Clarkson for 3. The Jazz with another miss. Pistons leading by 8. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Number 43, Wendy.
43 seconds left in the first half. Schroeder looking around to the left wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now,
You've got to be kidding.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
and they get it. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Shots good by Sensabaugh.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on. understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Sends the ball no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Sensabaugh. Hands it from downtown. Sensabaugh's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jazz trailed by 17. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Cunningham outside. No good from outside. And here's Collins from outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. Collins has got 5 now.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Kessler with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Here's Sensabaugh. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Basket counts.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to...
Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Lakers will get the first. First possession here.
That like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
And so it's the Lakers with it, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Murray, driving to the basket. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Murray. Five on the clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. James outside. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Kicks it to Doncic.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
On the wing, Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Jokic. Williams defending. Drops in the layup for two. Jokic has got his second basket.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to James. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer off the mark. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic has got 8.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Kicks it to Doncic. Fires for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Reeves. They kick it out to Murray. He buries it from 3.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:13 left in the first. So Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Count it. Good.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
The kick out to Milton. Pure from three-point range.
You can't shoot at all.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Murray from outside. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is James. That shot off the mark.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Yep, count it.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen.
22.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, they're bullying them in the post, using their size and strength as an advantage, exploiting the defense.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
In for the Nuggets, number 23.
Here's Doncic. Yet to see a basket. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Outside Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon with a steal.
Who's watching it?
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Jokic. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Westbrook outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Porter. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Suggs. Releases. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And we're going to... have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Orlando with the ball. Pass to Banchero. Clock at 6. The three from Suggs. sinks it from distance.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Now here's Murray, and here's Porter outside, and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Michael Malone and I spoke for a few minutes. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the combination of strength and body control allows Westbrook to finish through contact as well as just about anybody.
Wagner outside. Natase with a screen. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Porter. On the wing, Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With some arc. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Up top, Porter. And again, it's Denver missing. Orlando leading to the inside. Banchero. Outside Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Wagner. Three-pointer. That shot off. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Porter. Back to Westbrook. And here's Porter. Up and over Carter. Porter's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Westbrook. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
The Nuggets trail. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Outside Carter. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.